Lions videos tonight. Got a little drive. So apparently Brandon Joesph was released and F.A. Melifonwu was activated. Now, Dan Campbell said that it was a long shot that he may play Sunday, and now he's active. Now apparently it was some type of ankle injury. I don't think we've seen him in any game this season yet. So you got him back. They opened up Jalen Reed's Maven practice window. So hopefully you'll see him back in another week or so. Hopefully, Roger Martin got it together. He get back. Then at that point, you're waiting for Anazoni, should be coming back in a few weeks. Then you waiting on Emmanuel Mosley and Rackstraw. So they got some guys coming back. And I know y'all tired of hearing me say this, but everybody don't listen to every video. Jan Kaminsky won't return this season. So MCL, in the final stages, he just can't get over the hump. So you're not going to see him back. So Derek Barnes is a long shot. But they gonna get some help back. Get some help. And now, what's really looking, very good for them was their inability not to give up on brother Levi Onwuzurike. That's what really starting to look good. They sticking by Onwuzurike. So that's really starting to look good. So sticking by him. But it wasn't that they activated F.A. Melifonwu and just got rid of Brandon Joesph. A young player they saw a lot of promise in, I think, out of Notre Dame safety. He got pulled over in Dearborn Heights. He was speeding. Apparently he wouldn't get caught by a train. I'm about to get caught by a train. After missing the train, really. And I'm driving in the turning lane, which is not smart. So, man. Got caught by the train. So, but yeah, he got caught speeding and possibly under the influence. He was released, bonded out, and then he got released. Dearborn Heights Police ain't saying why, and Brandon Joesph not saying why he got pulled over. This is allegedly, and via the Dearborn, allegedly the Detroit Free Press got a source, and they said he basically got pulled over for operating under the influence. Now, that could be marijuana, that could be liquor. So I don't really know, but I don't understand, like, if you know you under the influence, then why you speeding and shit? But, at the end of the day, some people gotta learn. Man. Drinking and driving and operating under the influence, it ain't really worth it. Yeah, man. So it just so happened to be, this happened at the same time. So my prayers go out with him. Hopefully, he figured out, get another opportunity. When you ain't a major contributor, when you ain't J-Mo, you don't get the room for. I just really say, if you talented and you important, they ain't gonna just get rid of you like that. But to continue on, man. F.A. Melifonwu, that's huge. Why is it so huge? It's because his versatility now. Brian Branch had a calf injury. He's questionable for tomorrow. Well, Sunday, y'all see this for the Chicago Bears. So, but even if he does play, hopefully he does. He doesn't re-injure that calf or further injury. What made this so important is you can play Melifonwu at any one of the DB spots. If you want to slide him in at nickel, he can play nickel. If you want to slide BB back to nickel, he can play safety. If you want to you play him at nickel and pick, and kick Amick to the outside, you can do that. If you want to play F.A. Melifonwu on the outside corner, guess what? You can do that. So he's a great blitzer off that edge. You don't know if he's coming, if he's going, or did he? So he's a phenomenal blitzer. He's a really good cover corner. We seen what he did to Devontae Adams a few years ago until he got injured. So really, he gives you a boost in that secondary. You lose Carlton Davis for 6 weeks, maybe, hopefully not more than that. They fractured jaw, but you gain a guy that can help you at any one of those places. He can cover number ones, he can cover slot, He can cover number twos. He can play safety. So you got a lot of versatility there. Amick can play on the outside, on the inside. So really, you hoping you can bring Rackstraw back. You hoping you can get Khalif back. You hoping you can bring Mosley back. Because really, then you really can just go with the high hand if somebody's struggling in that corner. You got a bunch of possible answers. You're just not down to Tyrion, Amick, and whatever. So now, really, what's going to be very important outside of F.A. Melifonwu and outside of getting those guys back is really how do you fill the holes in at the defensive line position. You're hoping that you can bring in Calais Campbell. That will help. And then you hoping you probably can pick up one more guy on the edge that can help you out. You know, whoever that may be. So, you know, Calais Campbell, known as a defensive end, but also can play on the inside. You know, you pick up Ndamukong Suh. You know, I mean, you got a number of questions that you, but really that's the number one thing right there is who you find to play, you know, that defensive line. You're going to get healthy at linebacker. You're already getting Reeves Maven back pretty soon. You're going to hopefully get Adenzoni back, so you'll be fine there. Brought Anthony Pittman back, so you might be cool there. But at the end of the day, really, you're going to get a bunch of guys in the secondary back. If you make it further enough, you get Carlton Davis back. The question is the depth across that defensive line. Now, it looks good. You know, you talk about Za'Darius, Ansarike, DJ Reader, and Josh Pascal, but then you got to know you need strength and waves. So really, you know, Calais Campbell can help. Hoping to get somebody, you know, guys that can shoot off that edge too a little bit more. You know, I don't know who else you can call who available, but or in practice squad somebody can shoot off that edge. So we'll see what happens, man. But FA's versatility is gonna help out a lot. And he got a few weeks to get his feet wet before we get down to the get down. We get to the playoffs, but the further they continue to go on, as long as they stay healthy, they're going to get guys back. So I think next year it'll be the emphasis on durability now. You know, durability. And really, they flex their depth. They really have. They flex their depth at defensive line. They really have. Because they still have a starting caliber defensive line, even with losing Hutchinson, even with losing Davenport, Kaminsky, Liam McNeil. I mean, you still throwing out 4 solid defensive linemen. That's a really good starting defensive lineman in this league. You know, so real talk, really solid. So this will be interesting. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole, which is Spotify and Anchor. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. More videos like this. Peace.